Hi, everyone. Thank you for your time. We are Jimena and Rafael from Horizontal and Curidocs. Today, we want to show you how our tools Tella and Uwazi can be used together to improve the human rights documentation processes of organizations. So let's take a look to a very short video to show you how Tella and Uwazi work together before we jump into the demo.
This is my Android phone. We can see the app Tella right here. And when I go inside Tella, the app is locked. So that's a big part of Tella. It's protecting the data that is on your phone and the data that you're collecting. So everything is encrypted and hidden inside the app. So without the PIN or the password, if I use a password, it's not possible to access it. So I'm going to go in right now. And here I see all of my folders and files. So I can navigate, I can create a new folder, just like I would in any other file management system. And I also have a camera here and a recorder here. So I can use the recorder to record audio. So maybe I want to do interviews, or I want to record the audio around me. Or I can use the camera to take a photo or a video. And that photo or video is stored inside the app. So the photo I just took, for example, is right here. But if I exit the app and go into my regular gallery on my phone, and I look for the photo, it's not actually here, right? So if someone takes your phone and start looking for the photo or video that you just made, or some of the data you have, they won't be able to find it in your gallery. They would have to go inside Tella. But of course, Tella is locked, so people can't access it so easily. So that's kind of the way you can use Tella to protect your files. But of course, now Tella can connect with an Uwazi instance. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. So in the settings, I'm going to go into servers and then add a server. And so there's several options here. I'm going to click on Uwazi. And here I'm going to enter the URL of the server. And so each server has its own URL. That's because each organization has its own Uwazi server where they are kind of keeping control and ownership over their own data. So we need to connect to that specific server. So this is the one I'm going to connect to today. And then I'm going to enter my information to connect. And that's it. I'm connected to the server. I just need to select what language I want to use. So in this case, the server I connected to is available in 3 languages, English, Spanish, and Portuguese. So I'm going to go for English, and that's it. I'm connected. Everything went well. I can see the name of the server I was connecting to right here. And now when I go back to the home screen, there is a new button here called Uwazi. And so when I go into Uwazi, I see that right now it's empty. I can navigate and there is really nothing in here. But if I click on that plus button right here, I'm going to have access to all the templates that are available on this Uwazi instance. So document, persons, organizations, and so on. So I'm going to be able to download the ones that I need. Maybe I don't need all of them. So I'm going to download human rights violations, for example, organization, perpetrators, persons. And so as soon as that's done, I see that some of them are available here. Ooh, I don't know what's going on here. This one is not showing up properly. I'm just going to delete it. But all of the templates otherwise are showing up here. And that's it. Now I don't need the internet anymore. I can go out into the countryside. I can go out in a place where there is no internet, and I can collect data as much as I want. So actually, I'm going to go in airplane mode right here just to show you what that looks like. And then I can open a template and then start filling in the data. I can add a file, for example. So for example, I'm going to add the photo I just took earlier directly into it. I can add a title. I'm going to call this just example, and continue filing, filling the form, entering all of the information. And then as soon as it's done, I can either submit it on the spot. In this case, I don't have internet. I went into airplane mode, so I'm just going to submit it later. And then I see that the entity is right here. So I can fill another one. I can fill, this is organizations. I'm going to do the same. Actually, this time I'm just going to take a photo directly on the spot rather than one that was already in my in Tella. I'm going to add the name of the organization. I'm going to add RightsCon. And same thing, continue to fill up the form, enter all of the information that is relevant in this template, and then same thing. So in this case, let's say I have access to internet. I'm going to go back and get connected, and I'll try to submit on the spot. So let's see. I'm connected to the internet, and let's try to submit. So the photo is sent, and the form responses are going to send as well. And that's it. I can see that that organization that I sent, that I called RightsCon, is now sent. Everything is checked. Everything is good. And I can go back to the one that wasn't sent because there was no internet. Try to send it again now that I have internet, and something is going to get submitted right on the spot. And I can go back here and see that both of them were submitted.
Okay, here I have my instance, my database, and the different templates that also Rafael was looking into the Tella app. We have organizations, we have perpetrators, we have the form to see and check the information that Rafa was submitting in directly in Tella app. We can see here the last record named Huridocs. It's appearing directly in my Uwazi instance. I can, Rafa selected previously the areas of work in a random way, gender and migrants, the state, and the plant. The photo, I have it here in my Uwazi instance. Thank you very much, Rafa, for this session, and hope it is useful for everyone.
Thank you, Jimena.
Ciao.
Ciao, ciao.